Hello everybody, it's Yongxin Hu. Welcome back to the 28 Days Eat with Who's Kitchen video series. It's day 3. Did you enjoy your food from Monday and Tuesday? I did. A little bit summary of what we cooked together yesterday. In the morning, you learned how to make one-pot breakfast with toast. For your lunch, we made a delicious Asian pulled pork with jacket potato. And for your dinner, we made a mushroom risotto. I love my 3 meals from yesterday. Are you looking forward to learning more skills today? Let's do it. So for today's breakfast, I'm gonna teach you guys making a Chinese spring onion pancake. Before we start, make sure you have subscribed to my channel. If you are enjoying this video series, don't forget give my videos a like. Now, let's make more delicious food. First of all, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the dough. I'm gonna weigh 250 grams of plain flour here. So, 250. And I'm gonna put them on the side for now. And now I'm going to weigh water in my jug. For this recipe, we'll need 175 grams of water. And I'm just gonna put my jug on the scale first and zero it. And I'm gonna weigh my water 175. A little bit too much. I'm gonna spoon some out. Perfect. So 175 grams water here. And then we need to add 1 gram salt plus 1 gram sugar in the water. And I'm gonna give them a quick stir. So we're gonna add tiny bit of water at a time. So I'm gonna just use my hand. So if your mixture is slightly sticky or too sticky, just add a tiny bit of extra flour. So once we get all the mixture of the bowl, we're going to transfer them So for my kitchen, I'm going to just transfer them on my silicone mat. I'm going to dust a little bit plain flour on the silicone mat first. And I'm going to transfer them on here. And then just work with the dough on the silicone mat. So we're going to knead them like until you can get a smooth dough. So once the dough is smooth, we are going to stop kneading them, and I can show you guys. It's basically look like this. And I'm gonna put them in my glass bowl, and I'm gonna cover the bowl with some cling film and just let them, do their own thing with all the salt, sugar, and water in them. I'm just gonna leave them on the side for about 20 minutes. And we are going to come back, check them in 20 minutes. It has been 20 minutes and I'm gonna take the dough out of the bowl. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit of flour on my hands because I think the dough is gonna stick on my hands. I'm gonna take them out of the bowl and oh god, yeah, it is sticky. Take them out. And I'm going to put a tiny bit more flour on my work surface. I'm just gonna work them tiny bit, and we are going to separate the dough to 5 equal bits. Right. Get my scale out again. So the dough itself is 435. So if we divide that to 5, so each part is gonna be about 87 grams. So we're going to first part. So I just separate my dough to 5 even pieces, and I'm now gonna brush them with some olive oil or vegetable oil. So literally all of them on all the sides. So we're going to do one side first, and then I'm gonna flip them and brush another side. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip them and brush another side. Now I'm gonna cover the 5 balls with cling film and let them rise for 20 minutes. And I'm gonna come back and check them in 20 minutes. It has been 20 minutes, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take the cling film away, and I'm gonna take one of them and put on the middle of the bench. And I'm gonna get my rolling pin and we're gonna roll them. I'm just gonna roll the dough like this. Oh god. This. And another way as well. Like that. that will do. And from here, I'm gonna add some spring onions. So I'm just gonna quickly chop some spring onions and put on top of them. Here are the chopped spring onions. I'm just gonna put them on top of my pancake. Spread them out a little bit. And we're going to So here is the tricky part. We're going to fold them like a fan. So what I meant by that, so we need to fold them once this way, and the second part we're going to fold this way, like that. So I'm just going to fold them like this a few times until it's all folded in. So that's basically how we are going to create like lots of layers on the pancake. So fold it and come back, fold it and come back, fold it and come back, and fold it and come back. And from here, we're going to roll it from the end. So basically look like this, and we're just gonna leave them on the side, and I'm going to do rice-fried pancakes. And it will look like this. And we're gonna put them on the side. So before I'm gonna do the next step, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And now I'm gonna, so basically it's look like this. It looks like sort of like a roses. And I'm gonna just take one of them and just press down like this, and just roll them out. So I'm going to roll mine out, and it's about 6-inch-ish. Because I put quite a lot of spring onions in here. If I roll it too thin, and it's gonna break. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm happy with that. Now it's a time to fry our pancake. I'm gonna brush a little bit of oil in the pan. So first of all, I'm gonna heat the pan up. And I'm gonna turn the heat down to medium straight away. And I'm gonna brush a little bit of oil in the pan. And I'm gonna put my pancake straight in the pan. We are going to fry each side about a minute. So for example, we're going to fry the bottom about a minute and then flip it, and then fry another side for another minute, flip again until both sides golden brown. Once the spring onion pancakes look like this kind of color, like golden brown, and it's ready to be taken out. So I'm gonna take my pancake out and plate. Here are my finished pancake. Don't ask me where the another two. Ask Tim. And now I'm going to try my pancake. So for the spring onion pancakes, you can just serve like this. But for mine, I'm gonna add a little bit of the char siu sauce and also some sriracha sauce. Now is the most important part. I'm gonna try my spring onion pancake. Because I add some sauce on already, I'm just gonna fold a little bit. It's so good, honestly guys, it's so good. And there are loads of layers on this pancake as well. Oh wow, it's amazing. Right, now I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. I will see you guys at lunchtime. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back. It's Yongxin Hu again. It's lunchtime. Did you enjoy your spring onion pancake? Are you looking for more delicious food? For today's lunch, I'm gonna teach you guys to make a teriyaki chicken rice bowl. Sounds delicious, right? Right, let's get everything started. So first of all, I'm gonna get my rice on the go because my rice is gonna be going into my rice cooker and will take roughly about 40 to 45 minutes. And I will back in a sec. Right, and my rice is on the go now, and the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prepare my chicken. Here we are using chicken legs, and let me show you guys. So I'm gonna give the chicken a quick wash. And the next thing we are going to do is a little bit tricky. We need to take all the bones out. Right, after 1000 years, my chicken legs finally been deboned. And now I'm gonna put my deboned chicken leg in my glass bowl, and from here I'm gonna add a few sauces for marinade. So I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of Chinese cooking wine in the glass bowl, plus 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. Apart from soy sauce and Chinese cooking wine, I'm gonna add a few slices of fresh ginger. So I'm gonna put in 4 slices of them. And I'm gonna add a tiny bit of salt and pepper for marinating as well. On top of everything, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, or some country you might call it corn flour. After we add everything in, I'm gonna put a pair of gloves back on. I'm gonna give all the ingredients a mix and give our chicken a little bit massage. And then I'm gonna leave them in my glass bowl, and I'm gonna put the bowl in the fridge for about 10 minutes. While we're waiting for the chicken to be marinated, we are going to prepare for our vegetables. Right, here for my rice bowl, I'm gonna use about 4 slices of carrot, and I'm gonna use about 2 or 3 baby corn, and I'm gonna use about 1/3 of the broccolis. And I'm just gonna use the bigger side of the carrot. So I'm gonna chop them like this big. And from there, we are going to cut them off like this. And that's one corner that we're going to do like 5 to 6 times to create a little pretty flower. So that's my carrot flowers done. I'm gonna just leave them on the side for now. And I'm gonna cut some broccoli. I'm just gonna cut about 3 big pieces of broccoli. And I'm gonna cut the baby corn from the middle. Like this will do, and I normally take off the top bit. That's all of our vegetables prepared. Now I'm gonna boil my kettle and put all the vegetables in the pan because I'm gonna cook them before I plate them up in my rice bowl. So I'm gonna chop about 4 slices ginger here, and we're just going to put them on the side for now because our sauce needs a secret ingredient. Right guys, I moved to the hob now. I'm gonna put my boiling hot water into the saucepan. And we are going to turn the heat to high heat. And I'm gonna add the baby corn and my carrot flowers in the water. We're going to leave the broccoli on the side for now. So we are going to boil them for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take them out, drain the water, put them on the side, and then put the broccoli in the pan. It has been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna get baby corns and my carrot flowers out. Then I'm gonna add my broccolis in here. And I'm gonna add a tiny bit more water in my saucepan as well. And I'm gonna add a tiny bit of vegetable oil or olive oil in my saucepan. So when you add oil in the saucepan, the oil will help broccoli stay green rather than go yellow. You guys will see after 5 minutes. It has been 5 minutes, guys. I'm gonna show you my broccoli. They look even greener than before I put them in. So the oil tip, you guys definitely need to remember that. Now I'm gonna teach you guys make this sauce. It's also the soul of this dish. So we are going to put the gingers we chopped from earlier on in my little sauce bowl. And I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon Chinese cooking wine in, and 1 tablespoon light soy sauce straight in, and 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce. Oh dear. And 1 tablespoon of sweet soy sauce. So basically it look like this. I'm gonna show you guys. So if you can't find sweet soy sauce, you can also use 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce to mix them together, and that'll taste similar to sweet soy sauce but not as good. So I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon here. And I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of water in here as well. Maybe a little bit too much, but never mind. And we are going to give the sauce a quick mix. Because the sweet soy sauce is really sticky, we are trying to combine that into the sauce. Yeah, that's fine now. And I'm gonna put it on the side and I'm gonna use it later. It's about 10 minutes now, guys. I'm gonna take the chicken out of the fridge and I'm gonna move to the hob, fry my chicken. I'm gonna fry my chicken now, and I turned my heat to high heat. I want the pan slightly warm because we want the chicken skins really crispy. So here I'm gonna put some olive oil in, and I'm gonna quickly brush it, make sure the bottom of the pan is evenly covered. Then I'm gonna get my secret weapon out, my chopsticks, and I'm gonna put the chicken in my frying pan. So the skin side down first. If you see, if the piece of chicken you got is quite big, probably leave it slightly longer. If the chicken you got is slightly bigger than this piece, you might want to leave the chicken for slightly longer. However, we are going to keep our eyes on the chicken in case it's burned. I think my chicken looks fairly crispy now. I'm gonna flip it over. Actually, it's not.
Let's flip it back over then. not 30 seconds.
Glad I have enough shirts to cover 28 days. I do. If not, I would just put some time like that. Yeah, I'll just put it out and say, hi everybody, I run out shirt. Today's t-shirt. Oh, we are wearing the same size. Oops.
Crispy yet?
No. It's not really crispy up at all.
Is it brown?
No. Look at that.
No?
Some part is brown, some part is not.
You want to record a bit where you turn it over again? Huh?
No, I might need to leave this side here. And I'm gonna roast it. Once we flip the chicken, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon cooking wine in my frying pan. So when you add this, make sure don't let the liquid touch the chicken skin. And we're gonna turn the heat to low, slowly cook the chicken. About 5 minutes. I think the chicken is about 80% cooked. I'm now gonna add the sauce in. Carefully, make sure we don't touch the chicken skin. And we're going to use the sauce to cook chicken for 5 minutes. And we are going to turn the heat to low. So I'm going to put this thing in my chicken to check if it's cooked. So technically, the cooked chicken is supposed to be, the temperature is supposed to be above 74 degrees Celsius. And yeah, so every part of my chicken is about 80 degrees each, so it's definitely cooked and it's safe to eat. And I'm gonna put my chicken on my special chopping board to chop it up. So I'm gonna just, get the chicken out and put it on here, and I'm gonna chop it before I serve it. Right, now I'm gonna slice the chicken. We are going to play up now. So first of all, I'm gonna put all the vegetables in my bowl. Here we go. And I'm gonna add tiny bit of sesame seed here. Just give a little bit extra touch for the chicken, and obviously we have lots of sauce left in the pan. If you think you want more sauce, you can always add more sauce from there. Teriyaki chicken rice ball. Now it's the most important part. Try my food. I'm gonna have a spoonful of chicken, and I'm gonna have some rice. Guys, you have to try this. It's so good, honestly. Oh my god. So good. Right, now I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. I will see you guys at the dinner time with another delicious dish. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back. It's Yongxin Hu. It's finally the dinner time. For today's dinner, I'm gonna teach you guys make the mushroom, potatoes and green pepper. It's one of our favorite dish and it's fairly simple actually. So for ingredient parts, you only need potato, green pepper, some mushrooms, a few garlics and one red chili. That's it. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel the potatoes and then I'm gonna chop them to small cubes. After that, I'm gonna put them in my pan and put them on the hob to boil for about 10 minutes. Let's get everything started. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel and chop the potatoes. And here I will need a little bit help. Stupefy! Huh, it's actually worked. My potato is on the boil now. I'm gonna chop the green pepper. So in this dish, we only need one green pepper. And I'm gonna use the technique I taught you guys a few days ago. Let's see if you still can remember that. So we're going to cut the top bit off and then we're going to sprig from here and you can get the most pepper off. So literally I didn't waste any pepper at all. And for our pepper, we're going to chop quite big piece, like quite big, and I'm going to leave them on my chopping board, but on the side. Now I'm going to prepare some mushrooms. So here I'm going to chop them to quarters, like this. That will do. My mushrooms and green pepper all chopped, and I'm going to chop actually two things for the sauce. The first thing will be the garlics, and the second thing will be one red chili. I'm just gonna use probably 1/3 of the red chili, and I'm gonna chop the garlic first. If you watched my video from previously, I'm pretty sure you know how to prepare your garlics now, right? Here we are going to use about 4 to 6 garlic cloves. The main flavor comes from the garlics in this dish, So I'll probably say, you know, either 1 or 2 if you don't like garlics. I mean, I love garlics. So I'm gonna put 6 cloves of garlics in my dish. Here are my garlic chopped. I'm gonna chop chili now. But before I'm going to chop my chili or even touch the chili, I'm going to put some gloves on. So I only need about a third. Right, here I'm going to show you guys. I got some chopped green pepper, so basically 1 chopped green pepper, and I got a big handful of mushrooms and chopped them to quarters, and then I have some chopped garlic cloves and 1/3 chopped chili here. And now I'm gonna put my garlic and red chili in a small tub or small pot, and we are going to use that for sauce later. I have transferred my chili and garlic cloves in here, and now I'm going to move to the whole fried green pepper and the mushrooms. As you can see, my potatoes are boiling away at the moment, and I'm gonna leave them in the pan for about 10 minutes. And now I'm gonna start frying my green pepper and my mushroom. So we are going to turn the heat to high for now. And today we are going to use the same spray oil as yesterday. We are going to use a garlic flavor Fry Light oil spray here. I think that'll be alright. And we're going to just, going to spray it. Turn the heat down to medium, and we are going to add our pepper and the mushroom. We are going to add some salt. My potatoes are cooked now. No. My potatoes are cooked now. I'm gonna turn off this hob. I'm gonna drain them and put them on the side. So when the pepper and the mushroom are proper cooked, we're going to turn off the heat, and we are going to put them on a plate or in a bowl for now. And I'm gonna use more oil spray here. After about 10 seconds, I'm gonna turn the heat down to low. And at this point, we are going to add some chili and garlic. We are going to fry them about 30 seconds, and at the same time I'm gonna make a quick sauce. So basically I'm gonna quickly show you guys how to make the important part of this dish, the sticky sauce. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons corn flour in my bowl first. And I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons light soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons dark soy sauce. We are going to add some salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar. finally, we are going to add about 100 ml of water. And then we are going to give them a quick mix and stir. Slowly mix the corn flour into the sauce. And we are going to leave them on the side. And once you can smell the garlic and chili from the pan, and I'm going to add the sauce in there straight away. So I'm going to give a quick stir, make sure all the corn flour is in the sauce. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit more water to rinse the bowl. Get out the sugar out of my bowl. And I'm going to give a quick stir. Same time, I'm going to turn the heat to high. So your sauce is supposed to turn sticky really fast, and at this point we're going to turn it to medium, add more water in the saucepan. And once you're happy with the consistency of your sauce, turn off the heat and add the green pepper and the mushroom back in the pan. Add the potato back in the pan as well. And give a quick mix and stir. Obviously, if you want your food slightly saucier, you can add a tiny bit more water and make sure you put the heat back on for about 30 seconds and get the right consistency you want. Here is the completed dish. I'm gonna serve my dish with some delicious egg fried rice tonight. If you want to know how to make a delicious homemade egg fried rice, I'm gonna put a link above. Make sure you check it out. And before I'm go ahead and eat my dinner, I'm gonna add a little bit coriander on top of my dish. Here we go. Let's go to try it now. Now is the most important part. I'm gonna try my dinner. Right. Quickly dive into my food. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. It's so good. So, a quick summary of today. We learned how to make a Chinese spring onion pancake for breakfast, and we learned a teriyaki chicken rice ball for lunch. In the evening, we learned how to make a mushroom, pepper and potato dish for your dinner. And I am serving it with my egg fried rice. Once again, if you want to know how to make a homemade delicious egg fried rice, make sure you check my little video. I'm gonna put a link above. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give my videos a like. 2 days done, 26 days to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!